Wow. 4 minutes and 20 seconds in. Let's begin. Hey everyone, how's it going? Okay. First off, why is PB reading right at the start? That's weird. What? Janitor Kate? This isn't even Janitor Kate. Where are you even getting this idea from? Don't even have the right, like, friggin'... I don't even have a bucket and mop or anything. I don't know, it's weird. Let me just push my chin back just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay, start off with dailies. Hive. Okay. As per usual, if you want to join me on PC, it's /W category or /join category if you want to join me. I'm going to say hello to PB, Milos Stankovic, and Revenant. Okay. And whatever Revenant just said at the very end, I have no idea what that is. It's probably a foreign language that I can't read.
Calls for a song.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area,
struggling.
but I'm unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Alrighty.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those. Destroy the hive.
For the Tenno.
Speed was not what I needed.
A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
There. Apparently,
the hive is
apparently dev streams are now only going to be once a month. On the one hand, it's good in the sense that there's more, they give more opportunity, more time to work on stuff and less time spent just yammering about stuff. But at the same time, I actually prefer probably the old system, I think. In general, I think we'll find that the idea of having 2 dev streams per month would be better than having 1. Because dev streams are essentially what I would call fortnightlies. In the industry, like when a team is working with each other, they already do something called dailies, right? What DE was doing with us is essentially a fortnightly, where they just give us an idea of like where everything is at every 2 weeks, or more or less, right? I don't know, maybe I'm the only one here who feels like having that fortnightly update was really, really good. Not because of content, but more just an idea of like what I'm looking forward to. So I don't know. I don't know.
Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Meanwhile, they are trying to under-promise and over-deliver, which, okay, it's one way to approach it. I don't think it's necessarily the right way to approach it, but I don't know. Not entirely sure about that idea that they apparently are trying to do.
That's it. Now take out the hive. Tenno,
the other stuff, on the other hand, is kind of okay.
In the area. May want to
we'll see.
Them before leaving.
What the? How did I lose half my shields? Fast. Vault speed is actually not helpful at all. If anything, it's actually a hindrance right now. It's just by the grace of luck that I've managed to actually navigate the map without smacking into a wall 15 times.
Your will was greater. This is good.
For now, we should be fine. Can't handle the speed force. I don't need the speed force. I might actually make a return to form. As in, I think it's time to return to an old-fashioned frame that I was using before. Sort of jumping into this sort of blue-ish fashion frame was really just more of like a holiday thing, I think. But the time has come to bring back, not this one, to bring back the platinum, the true platinum arrow. So how am I going to achieve that? Well, let's find out. The true platinum arrow, first off, I believe, was a white base with a black secondary. Yes. Now the tertiary was of a gold nature, that's correct. The assets, of course, are also of a gold nature. The white was not blinding white. The white was not actually blinding white, if I remember correctly. It was actually sort of a mid-grey almost kind of white, which is unusual for me, but it was what I decided to go for. The emissives can, of course, always be a teal into green or the opposite way, and the energy will be a gold into green. I think that will be a very nice look for the platinum arrow, as per usual. In terms of the attachments, let's copy the main colors first before we go for... Oh, no chest. That's right, no chest. No need for a chest on the Magnuma. It actually goes against some of her assets. Let's just say that. But for her shoulders, I will probably continue to use the Fractor shoulders for now. And for her legs, I am torn between the Targus and the Atavist. Never mind. We're gonna go for Targus Prime. Or Targus Prime. Or Targes Prime. Or Targes Prime, I don't even know. I think I would use,
Ordis has been counting stars, operator.
Frostfall is probably not necessary now. Vengeful Flame is not bad. Vengeful Trickster is unnecessary. Baran, I think I'll stick to Baran Prime. Now, in terms of the accents, this is gonna have to be a pitch black accent. There we go. Magnifico. Alrighty. And so, with that, the Syandana that I shall be using will have to be a free-flowing cape, I believe. Now, Isabeau Prime, it used to be Jotunheim, but I think we're going to do a real return to form, and I'm hoping that we're going to see a new flowing cape prime of some sort soon, but we're going to use the Rapala. Instead of a white primary, I'm going to go for a black primary with a white... No. First off, the darkest black possible while still seeing details is what I'm going to use here. I'll just do that. That works. This one though. Maybe the primary could be just a tiny bit brighter. There we go. No, I can't use Rapala. The problem I have with Rapala really is just the end of it. It's torn, which makes me torn in terms of whether or not I want to use it. Sovereign Syandana is also torn. It's a bit shit. Oh, it's fucked. Jotunheim is just too bulky. Isabeau Prime would be perfect, but I feel like I've been using that for too long. Oh, man. All I want is a very straightforward flowing cape. Is that too hard to ask? Tenogen makers, is it too hard to ask for just a very straightforward flowing cape? the most straightforward flowing cape possible. Is that too hard to ask from our beloved Tenogen makers? Our Tenogen Cyandana makers? Perhaps someone has been making flowing capes, it's just that they've not been getting accepted for some reason. Maybe it's DE, maybe it's whoever is choosing which Cyandana goes in. Maybe they're the problem. I don't know. But we always have cut-off capes. We have whatever the bloody hell this is. We have cool stuff. Duck bag fashion frame never. There's just no flowing capes. We have little pivoty little like scarf like things. This looks freaking ridiculous in my opinion. Hey Jordan, how's it going? Palatine, I almost read that as Palpatine Cyandana. If we had a Palpatine Cyandana, I'd be curious to what that would end up being. I guess I'll go with Isabeau Prime then. Isabeau Prime, where are you? Okay, in that case, it'll be something like this. All right, we're really going back to form, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
The Platinum Arrow
now get
has in fact returned, but the Platinum Arrow is not a Platinum Arrow without, well, the actual bow. So, well, the bow skin that is. So I don't need the Parastay of the dense skin because that'll do it. Boom, there it is. We are back in action, folks. We are really back in action now. Oh, I haven't seen Mag like this in a very long time, folks. I've been loving them. Then I saw you stream completely different time in a completely different time zone, but today I'm staying up because why the fuck not? Yeah, so the way it works is based on my time zone. When I release videos, they are released at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm actually fully asleep if you guys are watching them right as they come out, and if you guys are like putting in comments being like, oh, this is really cool, but why this, you may wonder like, okay, why doesn't this guy actually respond to any comments when he releases a video at the certain time period? It's because at that point I'm actually asleep, and for the next 3 hours I will be asleep. If not 4 hours, if not 5 hours, depending on when I decide to wake up, because it's 3 o'clock when I put them out. So when I'm streaming now, it is very much currently 8:30 at night. So that's why I stream now, as opposed to when I release videos, because I'm just not even awake when I stream, when I'm releasing videos per se. On some occasions I do release a video at 3 o'clock in the afternoon though, so it is a little bit different, but usually that's just relegated to shorts or stream highlights, and only if there's already been a video released in the morning. Uploading video at 3 AM goes wrong. Do I look like a friggin' YouTube channel that can't make different content from time to time? PB, you've got thingo duty, by the way. As in, you're grabbing the thing in order to open the door. I'm going to go and kill everything.
Right now, the network cannon is just a menace. But once the Grineers switch to tectonic munitions, it will become capable of obliterating colonies in a single shot.
And keen viewers will notice, yes, I am using the Prisma Obex once again, because we are really returning to form. Just occurred to me, that's slash grenade. PB, wake up. It just occurred to me that that there's slash grenade in the Kuva Fortress. There are 2 warframes. Did I know that combat discipline procs arcanes? What? I still wouldn't use it though, because it's too risky. Oh, what the hell? PB died. No need for the operator, folks. This is why mag is the best warframe in the game.
Defend the motor coil while it melts the locking mechanism.
PB dead again. PB's asleep. This here corrupted heavy. I was wondering why my arrows weren't hitting that corrupted heavy gunner. Because someone decided to use the meta option. Stop using the meta, PB.
The multiple worked. Find the Navar cannon.
What bow am I using for mag? This is the platinum arrow.
No repair cannon.
The best bow in the game.
Last shot with a tectonic round is capable of destroying the colony in
The best bow that I always use
Do
anyway.
not let that happen.
Do you want to have a wild guess as to what it is first? Yes, Josh is correct. Shame, PB, for using the meta. Ah, fuck, this bolt speed is not helpful. So, hey, Sonny, how's it going? Is it the meta bow?
Priming for a tectonic shot. Disable the cannon systems before it fires.
Copy pasting my mag build. I'm afraid that's not how the universal 5000 IQ build works, Jordan. You may be able to copy my methods, but will you be able to implement them? That's the big question. I recommend you use the build that I am using, but in order to use the build that I am using, you are going to need to practice your mag a lot. There's a reason why I call it the 5000 IQ build. Because most people who play mag, they cannot handle this level
You did it.
of skill required. Isn't that the Mark 1 Paris? Exactly, the best bow in the game. Best weapon in the game. If I were to do a weapon tier list, the Mark 1 Paris would be triple S plus tier. Should I do a weapons tier list just to fuck with everyone?
You'll need to locate all 3 of the telemetry keys.
A tier list that's potentially even more meaningless than the Warframe tier list? The law would not agree. Well, guess what? The law is wrong.
Insert that telemetry key into the console.
Sounds like 5 former minimum. 5 former minimum? Sonny? Please. Miss me with that weak shit. The Mark 1 Paris is a 10 former build minimum. Okay? 10 former. And the reason why is, okay, you may be thinking, wait, hold on, how does that make sense? How do you put 10 former on a weapon? Well, it's very simple. What happens is you'll put 2 former on the weapon, thinking that you'll have the right build for a Mark 1 Paris. What will then happen is you realize that those 2 former that you put in there is precisely the wrong former slots, the wrong polarities that you need. And that you actually need to former the entire weapon
While I reprogram the cannons
to, again, essentially. As a result, you will use 10 former, minimum. But, in doing so, you will actually get a god tier weapon. That's how it works, though. Please rank every bow. Okay, sure. I can do that right now. We'll start from the bottom and we'll go to the top. On the bottom of the list is going to be the regular Sonos. Just cuz. Does not really serve much of value at all. You know? The next one after that, so the next best one after that, even though I was memeing for like the past 3 minutes,
return to the cannon.
Mark 1 okay, that's it. Jordan's banned from the chat. I've just banned Jordan from the YouTube chat. He will no longer be able to say anything because anyone who spreads that level of misinformation doesn't deserve to be part of the chat, okay? So Jordan has been banned. Hey, Nano Job. Hey, Nano Job, how's it going? Jordan's been banned from the YouTube chat, so that's the dealio, okay? Now, meanwhile, the next one is actually gonna have to be the Mark 1 Paris. I was memeing before, but the Mark 1 Paris is, you know, it's a Mark 1. So, you know, it is what it is. And then after that would probably be the regular Paris. As much as I love the Paris series, let's be real here, the regular Paris is not that good. It's a pretty big meme. Yeah, sub 5-minute ban speedrun. Yeah, I think that's called a, oh, I didn't realize that I was the one who was actually wasting time just then. Yeah, that's called a world record right there, so you can take that to the bank. So the next one is... So the next one after the Paris would probably be, I'm just going off the top of my head, so I'm trying to remember what bows there are. After the Paris would would be the lens. I would actually say it's lens. I don't think the lens is good anymore, which is a bit sad. Like, not just because the Brammer exists, right? Not just because the Brammer exists, but more so because the lens doesn't seem to be functioning a whole lot these days. Maybe I'm just using it. Maybe I've got the wrong kind of build on. Like, definitely if you're trying to do a Hunter Munitions build, that's good, obviously. But if you're going up against Corpus, Hunter Munitions build isn't going to do a whole lot, right? I don't even know if they actually nerfed it. Like, I'm not entirely sure if they've even nerfed it. Somehow, something's happened to the lens, or it's either something's happened to the lens, or enemies in general are just so much stronger than they used to be, in such a way that the lens is kind of falling off for some reason, right? Now, the lens, granted, when I like compare the lens to something like my Paris Prime, I'm comparing the lens with a Riven that might not be nearly as good to to my Paris Prime that has a Riven that is really, really good. So obviously there is a difference there. So like that calculation needs to be made. So I might be wrong, but in my experience, the lens doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. So I'm not entirely sure, you know? So in my opinion, as of right now, the lens doesn't seem to be doing a lot. It's a great looking weapon and it has a really, really cool mechanic, but holy crap, when I use it, I kind of feel like I want to die, because I'm not seeing the value from it at the moment. Now, I'm using a 7 former build, so this is what I'm experiencing, right? First player, I unironically used the Stug. Dude, that's like some 3 billion IQ play, man. If you can actually go through the entire playthrough with a Stug, you will not be suffering with any weapon whatsoever. So the lens Riven that I have is not particularly good. It's just fire rate, multi-shot, toxin. So maybe that's the problem, right? Maybe when I'm using the Stug, I'm thinking, okay, it's not doing a whole lot because I'm using a Riven that doesn't give me any crit. But at the same time, when I'm using the Brammer, I don't even have a Riven, right? So if I were just to compare between all the explosive bows, the lens with a Riven is still being massively outperformed by the Proboscis Sonos and the Brammer without Rivens. So there's that. And then compared to, say, weapons, the other bows that I have that are able to do a lot of damage to actually more or less usually instant kill an enemy, like, I don't know, I might be doing something wrong, but I'm not entirely sure what that is, yeah? So I kind of don't think, why does a new weapon nowadays get an instant 1 Riven disposition? Oh, that's because they don't want to like release a weapon with a 5 dot disposition, for example, only to have to nerf it afterwards. The idea is to release it right now with a 1 dot Riven disposition, so that because it's a new weapon, people are going to use it anyway, and then if they get a Riven, they'll just play around with the Riven, but they won't really worry about it for now, and then when some data comes along, DE is going to then increase the Riven disposition to an appropriate level, so that then Rivens can play a part in the overall power of the weapon. That's the logic that they're running with, and that seems to be what's going on at the present moment, so that's the idea. Release and buff accordingly so it's not OP instead of making it OP. Yeah, exactly. Because when they make something OP by accident and then they nerf it, do you know what happens? We get a riot. And it's a riot of, you know, the usual suspects who are like, oh my god, I can't believe they're nerfing everything instead of buffing everything. Well, how about they release something with a scuffed ribbon and then buff the ribbon later? How about that? So that's the idea. So I don't know. Maybe I'm using maybe my lens build is scuffed, but I don't think so. I don't think so. So I don't know. It's already on 1 by default and it's already overpowered. Well, there we go. Also, you feel lens is weak now because meta is status. Well, the status meta only exists in Steel Path. If you're talking about regular gameplay, crit is still really important. And if you're using, say, Mag or Oberon or insert any of the Warframes that can strip armor, status is not terribly useful. To some extent, status is not terribly useful. But if you're using, say, Mesa, who can't strip armor for the life of her, then yeah, status is pretty strong. So yeah, so from bottom to top for anyone who's just tuned in, I think I went Cernos regular, Mark 1 Paris. Although really it would make more sense to say Mark 1 Paris at the end and then Cernos afterwards, obviously. But Lens being the third worst in my opinion. The next one is... We haven't got their PB, fucking Christ. Chill, dude, just chill. Okay, I'm just trying to remember what bows there are. So of course, when I say bows, I am just talking about like regular bows. No crossbows, no automatic crossbows, none of that shenanigans, okay, folks? So... Let me think. I feel like... What's next? Daiku, Dread, Proboscis Cernos, Brahma... What else am I missing? Oh, Mutalis Cernos. It's tricky. It's tricky what's next, because... Here's the thing. I feel like Daiku, Mutalis Cernos, Dread, Paris Prime, Rakta Cert... Yeah? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll pick it up later. Dread, basically, I feel like these weapons are all more or less too similar to really differentiate. No, not the Zoosh. Like I said, no automatic crossbows. These weapons are all too difficult to differentiate right now off the top of my head. Daiku, Cernos Prime, Paris Prime, Dread, Mutalis Cernos, Rakta Cernos. I feel like all of these being just like the really standard single shot bows, I think they're all pretty difficult to differentiate. You got the Cernos Prime that is a you got the Ballista is also a crossbow schmuck. You got the Cernos Prime, which is a multi-shot crossbow, which is a multi-shot bow, which is really strong. You got the Daiku, which is a status-based bow that's also really strong, especially with a bit of extra crit as well. So that's really powerful. You got the Rakta Cernos, which people would say is the strongest bow, but I would disagree entirely. But that being said, though, it's still a really strong bow because it is the fastest firing bow, and it also gives you energy, so that's really good. You got the Paris Prime because it's the Paris Prime that I use, you know, it's my Paris Prime. You put that in with a good ribbon and holy freaking crap, it slays like crazy. What else did I say? Mutalis Cernos seems to be really powerful as well, especially when it comes to like dropping a lot of toxin procs. That being said though, I haven't used it a whole lot, so I can't really comment any further than that outside of say using it with split flight seems to be really strong. And then the final one, I may have missed one. Either way, all the single shot bows, all the regular single shot bows are pretty much, I think, all together in one foul swoop, so figure out your own ranking if you want, but I think they're all so bloody close together that that's pretty much it. And then that's not all the bows, because then you've got Proboscis Cernos and Brahma. Proboscis Cernos and Brahma. And I get the feeling that... yeah, I mentioned Cernos Prime right at the start of that one. I think Brahma is probably... Okay. I think Brahma is probably... In some situations, the Brahma is better than the Mutalis, the Proboscis Cernos, and then in other situations, the Proboscis Cernos is better than the Brahma. So it's really difficult. They're both probably S tier, I reckon. So if you anything, it's like all the single shot bows that I said are too difficult to figure out which is better. They're probably all A tier, and then the Brahma and the Proboscis Sonos are S tier, and it's difficult to figure out which one's better because they have. I feel like they both have their own niches. Anyway, I'm gonna go and have dinner now, so I'll catch you guys later, maybe in about an hour or so. So until then, I'll see you guys then.
It's on these long and quiet nights I ask myself, how could I do more and do it better? And then something I read a long time ago whispers in my ear. All human activities are equivalent, and all are on principle doomed to failure. Thus it amounts to the same thing, whether one gets drunk alone or is the leader of and dreamers, I pour myself a drink. A little bird tells me that nasty old Nathaniel's got something up his sleeve for the good people of Fortuna. But I have it on good authority. Help is on the way. Keep the faith, people. Sunshine is just around the corner. Good authority that rail pirates are hungry after a cold weekend, sweet thing. Check your mags and keep the gas tanks full. Grenier galleons kicking up dust all the way from Venus to Pluto. Watch your backs, people. Nora here. The Red King is at the dance. But listen, as you drift between the stars, Nora wants you to know you ain't alone. We're all of us a kind of family out here, ain't we? All of us, the multitudes, drifting and listening. It never troubles the wolf how many the sheep may be. It never troubles the wolf. triangle shapes floating in the clouds just off Gas City. Nora's keen to hear from any listeners with info.
Okay, in hindsight, I probably should have just started late. I probably should have just started later. Kind of thought that I would, like, like if I start dinner at like 8:45, it means I won't be, you know, finishing up and, you know, cleaning up the kitchen and all that shit until 9:40. In which case I was like, oh god damn it, I might as well start at 8, and we'll do some stuff, and then we'll eat, or then I'll eat. But we're back. So that was easier than I had previously expected, but here we go. Do I restart the stream? Or do I just keep going? I'll probably just keep going, fuck it. At the present moment though, the big thing is PB awake? If PB's not awake, that's fine. I'll just start it without him. And if he feels like joining, he can join in afterwards. As I do my dailies. Anyway, of the 5 people who actually, of which at least 2 of you are newer to the stream, i.e. not new to the channel but new to the stream, so of the 5 people who are here, or now 4 I guess, how is everyone? How is everyone?
I thought we had seen the last of this dreaded Raptor project, but now the Corpus have escalated their
Okay.
interest and investments. To shut them down for good.
Alright, let's do this.
The new Raptor production facility appears to be entirely underground. A crashed freight on the surface has been masking its location. What's
going on with my,
and more deadly
Prisma
Raptor
Index?
prototypes here.
You also just finished eating dinner? Nice, 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 nice.
This may be difficult. The production facility is entirely automated. There is no way in without your warframe being trapped in the assembly line. You'll have to figure out how to destroy it from the planet's surface.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go and kill the raptors. And against these corpus, I have to aim for headshots all the time. Hey Lumi, hey Lumi Warframe, how's it going? You're
The Corpus developing
new?
more advanced robotics. If the Corpus are building
Don't remember.
newer Raptors, it's imperative we destroy the
just found out that
prototypes
Stroffer is redirected by magnetize. Yeah. If does it get magnetized? Does it get magnetized bonuses? I don't know. All I know is it kicks ass in a magnetized bubble, and that's that. It seems to definitely kick more ass in a magnetized. Oh, it's sea bags, right? Gotcha. It definitely kicks more ass in a magnetized bubble than say in snare group. That's for sure. So you're probably right.
Shielded.
It's difficult for me to like notice on a number by number basis because there's too many numbers, you know. So yes, here we go. Raptor is more or less easy for the platinum arrow. Especially when there's a couple of extra corpus bodies sitting there.
We're almost done. Stay alive and finish the mission. Take out the rest of the conveyors.
Yes, I'm done with dinner. Or as you decided to call it, nom noms, which is... Didn't realize you were a middle-aged mom, but okay.
A devastating hit. Now finish the job.
Nani? Oh, crap. Where's... Wait, no! Where's the dispensary that I dropped? Shoot! Teh! It's a steel path. Ah, shoot. Let's get out of here.
The entire factory has gone critical. Great work, Tenno. The Corpus financiers will regret their
Is
investments
it's
today.
visible in the map?
Now, get
No,
out
I
of
think it's already expired.
Keep moving. None
So
of the
visible on the
scanners
map
have
is not really a thing that I can make use of. Unfortunately. So I'm trying to look around for the drops that it gave. Gotta make... Oh no, I should be fine now. Whee! There we go. We're all good.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Interesting how my Steel Path missions have not been showing up with any acolytes at the present moment, so that's a bit weird.
The inbox has messages.
Great, the Stalker's going to come for me now. Great, wonderful. Fun touch stick. I'm gonna go back to using Sword and Shield. We're really going back to some old school forms. Old school forms. Is that the new PogChamp? Wait, I've spelled it wrong. Yeah. Wait, hold on. How's it meant to be written? Is it capital P, capital C, or is it just capital P? That's it. Wait, am I supposed to do this too? No, I'm pretty sure that's not how I'm supposed to do it. Capital P, capital C. Right. PogChamp. That's what I've been writing. But it's not show. Also, what the hell? What happened to my? Wait, hold on. Where's my emote? Wait, where's my emote wall? Here it is. It's not showing up on the emote wall. Hold on. Kataga mug.
Is that a pun?
Can't remember if my Kataga mug emote is actually meant to be. Oh, where's the emote wall? Wait, is it not working? Shoot, is my emote wall not working? Emotes are supposed to show up on the stream itself. Hold on, one sec, folks. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna reload my emote wall. I think there's something up with it. Okay. Log in. Right, so in Twitch chat it's okay. Interesting. I have an emote wall. Well, I'm supposed to have an emote wall anyway. So the idea, emote wall. There we go. Alright, here we go. So, if I do this. Okay, I'm gonna remove it. And try again. Browser. Emote wall. Nothing funny, 1080. Oh shit. Hold on, one sec, folks. Transform, reset, transform. Oh. Alright, there we go. Let's try again. PogChamp. Nani? Internal error. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Why am I getting in a okay, let's try again. PogChamp. There we go. There it is. There it is. It's working now. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back in action. We're back in action, folks. The thing works now. There we go. Okay, moving on. It won't work in my. It won't show up on my if I type it, but it will show up if you type it. On the emote wall, though, on the other hand, it will show up if either of us type it. So there we go. All right, let's do an interception. Wait, I wonder. Wait, hold on. My game's starting to lag. Let me see. No! That's the reason? I think I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'll have to get rid of it. I have figured out what was causing OBS to actually suck up so much CPU usage. I figured out what it was. It was actually my emote wall. When my emote wall is actually active, it uses up 18% of my CPU and causes OBS to use up 29% of my CPU for no reason. That's what's causing it. It wasn't Warframe, it was the emote wall. This is regular OBS. I suspect it would be the same with Streamlab OBS. I don't see why it would be different with Streamlab OBS. I thought it was my recent events thing. It was not. It was the emote wall. Oofed. Regardless, I have now figured out the reason. It's the emote wall. So, RIP emote wall, RIP emote wall, you will not be missed. Unfortunately, for anyone on YouTube who wants to see the emotes, the Twitch emotes, you're going to have to unfortunately go to Twitch. There is, as far as I can tell, no other way to deal with this at the present moment. My computer, just simply put, cannot support running the emote wall at the same time. It is just out of the question. So, rip-arinos on that idea indeed.
This tower is right now.
The thing about streaming from YouTube to YouTube and Twitch at the same time though, is that it's actually not my PC that's doing it. I'm actually just streaming to one thing, and that's Restream. Restream then streams to both YouTube and Twitch. So I'm not actually streaming from YouTube to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'm actually just streaming to one thing, you know? Yeah. Is it a paid service? It can be, but I am not paying for it. Because my channels are, my streaming channels, as my Twitch channel is not big enough, my YouTube channel is not big enough to warrant such a monetary investment at the present moment. Plus, I don't really see much benefit to paying for Restream. So yeah.
We are dominating.
The free what Restream seems to offer free seems to be perfectly sufficient for my purposes. The only thing that I'd really care about is just the ability to even stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so that anyone who, for whatever reason, has a bad enough internet to not be able to watch it on Twitch can watch on YouTube, and anyone who wishes to watch on Twitch for apparently faster chat shenanigans and better emotes, I guess, will be able to watch it on Twitch. It's that simple. You have 7 accounts with max intrinsics. I think the big question is, why do you even have 7 accounts? What purpose does that serve? Are you trying to do 7 rounds of dailies in order to try and get the perfect ribbon or something? That's the only way I could see that being useful, having 7 accounts. Yeah, you can changing the resolution is precisely why I didn't want to stream on Twitch in the first place. Because for the longest time, transcoding was not a thing on Twitch. I.e. being able to watch a Twitch stream on multiple resolutions was not really a thing on Twitch. Until I was able to, well, until I got not partnered. I'm not a partner, I'm an affiliate. Until I got affiliate, that is. And then I could sometimes get transcoding. Speaking of which, the 3 people who are watching on Twitch, are you able to change the resolution that you're watching the Twitch stream on at the present moment? Pretty sure it's kind of random. Has Sunpoint Drill and as 100% most used secondary. Dude, Sunpoint Drill is the strongest secondary in the world. What are you talking about? How is that a meme account? That's like strong ass shit, dude. Hey Splash Falcon, welcome back. It's got a bunch of options. Okay, well then, looks like tonight we got transcoding in the house for Twitch. So good for them. But the great thing about YouTube streaming is that it's 100% guaranteed transcoding all the time.
We have successfully decoded the message.
There's no extra shenanigans that needs to happen. You will always have transcoding on YouTube because that's how YouTube works. Yeah, die from that slash proc, schmuck. Okay. I have to watch on low res. Yeah, exactly. YouTube always has it. Frankly, I feel like I don't know why Twitch doesn't have it. I think they said like the way it works at the moment is that like transcoding can only happen for transcoding sometimes happens if you're an affiliate, more or less always happens if you're a partner, and borderline never happens if you're just a random, because apparently like it kind of has to be reserved, which suggests to me that transcoding as a thing appears to be like a limited service on Twitch, which I find kind of insane for a corporation as ubiquitous as Twitch in the streaming realm, if you ask me. Meanwhile, YouTube is, well, YouTube. So I don't know, maybe YouTube's just like such a large enough ubiquitous video service in such a way that like transcoding forever and ever and ever is of course going to be a thing that's available. I don't know. I just kind of find it a little bit embarrassing on Twitch's side that they can't transcode every single stream in the history of streams. But maybe at the same time though. Maybe at the same time, it's probably just like trying to give transcoding to every single stream means give it transcoding for like a few 100,000, if not a couple of million streams, right? Whereas YouTube probably doesn't have a couple of million streams going on at any given point in time. Evie just died. So maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Twitch is being overwhelmed by gamer girls? No, Twitch is not being overwhelmed enough by gamer girls, if you ask me. It's still a sausage fest. Bring in more ladies, man. That's the deal. You bring in more ladies, you bring in more viewers. You bring in more viewers, you bring in more money. You bring in more money, you bring in more games. You bring in more games, you bring in more streamers. And if you bring in lady streamers, guess what? You bring in more viewers. That's the deal. Because who wants to watch an ugly ass guy playing video games? But you can watch even just any chick play video games. That's much rather do that, frankly. Hey Timo, how's it going? The problem though when it comes to chick gaming is that unfortunately there are still a significant number, I think, of female streamers who aren't really streaming for the games per se, and they're more interested in just streaming their chest. And at that point you're just like, well, what's the difference between this and like Pornhub Live? Explain to me that. You know? The problem is not that we're getting an influx of gamer girls. That's great. Female streamers are not even good. Good at what though? We're all bad at something, Josh. We're all bad at something. I'm bad at coming up with ideas off the top of my head to talk about. If you talk about games, we're all bad at some game. And sometimes the streamer in question will then figure out how to play the game for a change, and there we go. Someone who will be able to play the game really, really well. Hold up, what's up?
To their command. Eliminate everyone.
The problem is when you have a streamer who's in a game section who then happens to have the game in like a tiny corner of the screen, and they're just sitting there doing jack all because they expect their audience to be doing jack. Fill in the blank. Ah, crap! I forgot I had no energy. Rip me. Guys are better at games. I don't know, man. That used to be the case, but these days, no.
Your will was greater. This is good.
I get my ass. If I were to play StarCraft against Livy B, I get my ass kicked. I'll say that. If I were to play StarCraft against Livy B one-on-one, I would get my ass beaten in 3 minutes flat. A 13-year-old girl destroyed you in a 1v1 TF2? How does that make you feel, huh? Nah. Yeah, hey, listen. More and more girls, more and more women are getting into gaming now. Especially because of Corona memes, people are staying at home more. So more people are getting into video games, more girls are getting into more video games, more women are getting into more video games. This is good. This is only good. There is no downside to this whatsoever, okay, folks? That means more people to play with, more people to talk with, more people to get to know, potentially, you know? This is all good. Women are getting into Rule 34. Yeah, women are getting into Rule 34 on dialogue, and that's probably the one downside. There's more dialogue. There's more dialogue Rule 34, and I'm not comfortable with that. You don't know for sure. Let's just assume for now that they are all girls and women playing video games until otherwise stated. In terms of R34 website users, right, true. First they steal boots, then they steal our culture. In terms of Rule 34, no, actually, I wouldn't say 99%. I'd probably say maybe 75% of the time it might be bait. There are definitely a lot of guys LARPing, middle-aged guys LARPing as women in like R34 sites and all that jazz, that's for sure. But I do think though that there is a legitimate growth in women in these kinds of fields, so that's really good. But you're definitely right, there are definitely a lot of guys LARPing as women.
Heavy robotic signature. Lock and load. Find the captive as soon as.
But here's the thing though, ironically enough, if we have less middle-aged friggin' like creepy ass dudes, right? Live action role playing as like hot waifus in your area. Maybe we would actually have more hot waifus in your area. Think about it.
Bypass complete. You may proceed. This is the jail. Our hostage is in
Think about
one
it,
of the cells.
guys. Think about it.
The hostage is almost out of time.
Maybe it's the live action role players who are actually screwing us up. Zaku's snare stops a point to be captured in interception.
Located the hostage.
Zaku's snare?
To the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Wait, Zaku has a snare?
Don't suppose you have.
Oh, you're talking about the armor strip one? Fucking meat grinder motherfuckers. Monka TOS. No, I'm just making very basic observations.
What
The friggin' the middle-aged LARP, the middle-aged role players, the middle-aged creepy role-playing guys who complain that there are not enough women in whatever it is that they're interested in happen to be perpetuating the problem, if you ask me. So, you know, sack all of them. When does Baru leave? Probably tomorrow? I don't know. Like, if you're... I'm sorry, if you're a middle-aged LARPer who's, like, creepy as fuck and pretending to be a woman, and then you're wondering why there aren't that many women in, you know, various online forums that you frequent all the time, well, you know, gee, I fucking wonder why. I'm sorry. Don't be like that. Don't be a dick. That's the deal. Okay. Add you Warf... Oh, okay, cool. No worries. I'll add you back in a sec. Just trying to... What the fuck's going on with my toe? Okay. Come on. There you go. Okay. How about we finish the remaining unbuilt... You're more than welcome to do that. I don't care. You are more than welcome to do that, but I don't give a crap. Alright. I believe that's all of my dailies done, actually. No, one more. It's an excavation and I don't care. I don't like excavation at all. Wait, that's an arbitration. What the hell? Hold on. That is all of my dailies done. Ooh, yay. Okay. You want to do exploiter? Again? Why?
Operator?
Oh, right. You didn't join last time.
What are you thinking about?
Well, I'm out of thingos. I'm out of, thermia, so I can't farm for lazulite toroid. Okay. I'm out of thermia, so you're gonna have to actually bring me. Drops Hildren, yes, that's right. Which I probably can build at this point. Would be surprised if I can't. Wait, have I subsumed Hildren yet? Oh, bloody hell, I don't even know. Do I have thermia? Highly unlikely. I have not subsumed Hildren yet. Because you can give us a ticket and we can carry. More like I carry and I still give you a ticket anyway, so you're basically leeching like crazy. Talking about... Oh, right, okay. In terms of the thermia... It's diluted thermia, isn't it? Of which I have none. Absolutely none. So no, I cannot help you. Yeah, Seabax, if you want to join me on PC, it's /join category. Or /W category if you can't seem to join me. Okay, I can. You don't I don't need to have thermia. You do. Or someone needs to have thermia. It doesn't have to be me. Oh, well then PB can be the one who starts the fucking thing then. Yeah, Twitch does have a lower delay, that's true. Yeah, PB can start the bloody thing. Okay, let's see. Jazz? Okay, interesting. What is the last one? Well, it's you who wants to do Exploiter Orb, I don't know why, but you're the one who wants to do Exploiter Orb, my dude, so, yeah, it's... If anything, it should have been you who actually has thermia. If you're asking someone, hey, can we do thermia? Sorry, can we do exploiter? I don't have any thermia. Well, then screw you. Yeah, PB being useful? Question mark. PB being as much as useful as that Steel Path Eidolon HUD. Let's be real here. Ain't that the truth? Well, in that case, let's go. So it doesn't matter if I actually start Venus at Steel Path mode. It actually doesn't matter. There's actually no such thing as Steel Path exploiter orb, it turns out, because when you start the exploiter orb, guess what? It's in normal mode. So there's actually no such thing as steel path exploiter, turns out. Oh well, rip. Do steel path effects carry on to the mission? Strangely enough, they do though. We will get acolytes. What's hilarious is that we do get acolytes, but as far as I can tell, everything else is level 40, I think. So, at least last time I checked, but I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. 100% mod drop chance? I don't bloody know. I'm not really keeping up with my mod drops to even notice. What is Steel Essence though? Steel Essence is used to buy stuff from Teshin in the Steel Path shop. Namely Operator Suit and Operator Suit set. The Bishamo Armor Operator set. And Kuva. Tons and 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 tons of Kuva. So much Kuva. You'll be swimming in Kuva. At least until you burn through about 200 and something thousand Kuva. Trying to absolutely perfect your Paris Prime Ribbon, and that shit's never gonna happen.
Home again, Deck.
Alright guys, I will be playing with nothing but the Necromech.
Never made it out.
I have a I seem to have a Necromech fetish now. Who the hell are we waiting? PB!
Broker, you know? We've all tried getting through.
Always a minute late and $1 short.
Zood?
I hear them. My sisters. Everything I hear echoes from my sisters.
Get your ass over here, boy.
Mind. One by one. I remember them saying goodbye.
Wow, you bought 4 deluxe sets because you're selling Arcane Energize? Nice. Nice. I wonder how much Orphic sells? Orphic sells, I think it's called. DJ Stalker has followed on Twitch. There it is, dude. Surprised you didn't follow earlier, but okay. Look to anyone who's on Twitch. Look to your role model in DJ Stalker. Following on Twitch. Making the right choice. It's loading, mate. It's loading. Relax, everyone. Relax. Okay, we're just gonna sit here and wait for it to load up. Primarily because PB's computer is so slow that we have to also wait for him to load up first. Because that's how it works. The encounter won't exactly work if one of us hasn't exactly loaded in yet. So we're just gonna sit here and wait. This is why also when I'm playing Railjack, I do find that like when I go back to my dry dock, it takes about 3 minutes to load into the dry dock because PB takes 3 minutes to load into the dry dock. So once again... Titania Deluxe is great. Titania Deluxe is basically Titania, the winter collection. I really like it as well. Hey Mattis, how's it going? As we continue to wait because of PB's integrated bloody goddamn useless piece of crap graphics. Here we go. It only took us 3 years, PB. Well done. What the fuck? Did I teleport? I did. Kinda scared. Kinda scared for what? They famous. tomorrow. Why? What's tomorrow? So these Rachnoids are all 30. These Rachnoids are all level 30. So that's why I get the feeling that Steel Path thingo doesn't really exist. First batch of tests. Oh, I see. Anyone want to throw a thing at an event? White, sea green, Storm Shroud. Storm Shroud makes anything near it turn green. I don't know why. It just is what it is. I don't question it. I just leave it be. See, some of these Rachnoids are freaking level 16. Anyone feel like throwing it? Oh, don't tell me I have to be the one who has to do everything, guys. Come on. I'm really here for moral support. Yeah, Splash Falcon. Have you never done an orb fight before? Don't worry about not bringing a gun. I am the gun. You're fairly new. Oh, I see. Fair enough. So the orb fights are basically the big bosses in Orb Valis or Fortuna. Basically the open world on Venus. Yeah, you'll find that these guys are really strong. Fortuna arcades are really good prices right now. Interesting. Considering that they're even more accessible than like regular arcades. Okay, someone's gonna have to throw a thing at at the exploiter orb, I think. Someone's gonna have to throw something at the exploiter orb. What the bloody hell is this? One's the weakest of the orb monsters? Well, there's only two, first off. The third one's still AFK. What the fuck? Okay, someone's gonna have to throw it at that vent right there. Wait, I can hit it. Oh, friggin' Megalol. It's trying to climb through the goddamn ceiling. Okay. I see why people say that Orb Valor, that the Orb Mother fight, the Exploiter Orb fight is bugged as fuck. I've never seen this before. Alright, let's get out of here. Which way is out? This way. Or not? Yes, it is. Bring Thermia. I don't have any Thermia! How can I possibly bring Thermia if I don't have any Thermia? Come on, let's go. Oh, you mean like that? Nah. I've got my Necromech. I can't bring Thermia when I'm in my Necromech, so that's not gonna happen. PBDC'd. Oh no. I guess PBDC'd yet again. It only took you 5 minutes. Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, GG PB, rip. The one guy who actually wants to get something out of the exploiter orb for some reason. Alright, the one guy who actually is looking for stuff from exploiter orb is the one guy who crashes while doing exploiter orb. Oh, friggin' mega lol, dude. Right. So even though this is technically not Steel Path, it is, however, Steel Path because an acolyte's about to show up.
Call them. Call them. Know what it means.
And that acolyte is, in fact, level 130, and we did just get 4 steel essence. There we go. So it's difficult to say whether this is, in fact, Steel Path Explorer Orb or not, but I don't know. Proof is in the pudding.
Tell me and we'll make it quick. What were they?
I also have a magnetized bubble. Alright, I guess I have to... Oh, I think this is actually gonna... blow up. Hold on, 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 hold on. Huh. Okay. So apparently if I approach the Orb Mother in my Necromech and then try to like do the thing with the Necromech, instead of doing the thing with the Necromech, I end up doing the thing with Mag. Interesting. Okay, Alchemech's not useful here. Fucking eat it. Thank you. The mech can't climb like Warframes do. Yeah, that's the reason why. But it would have been hilarious to see a mech just be like going into Pound Town against the Orb Mother. That would have been pretty hilarious if you ask me.
Medicine, children. Mother needs her medicine.
I suspect the reason why the Mothla is struggling so much is because any explosive weapon is not going to do a whole lot against the Orb Mother. Ironically enough. You'd think that they would. In much the same way that like in World War II, you think like, okay, we got a tank here. Instead of using a pew-pew gun, let's blow it up with a bazooka. You know? Let's blow it up with a rocket. But apparently in this game, explosive weapons are no good against gigantic things. At least I can use them to kill the little arachnoids.
Gonna need more thermia.
Yeah, can BB actually one-hit a... Can PB actually do a one-shot crit hit against a against the Orb Mother if he keeps crashing though? I believe that's a philosophical question right there. Oh shit. Okay. My integrated graphics is powerful, says the guy who crashed.
Mother needs to rest her up.
Yeah, my PB is like an operator. My integrated graphics is strong. Is it though? Is it though? He DC'd again! Yeah, my integrated graphics is strong. Is it though? Is it really?
Nothing shall replace a child's love for their mother.
Arachnoids, bringing in refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Found it. Imagine if there was a railjack deployer. Imagine if I could just bombard the crap out of this thing with my railjack from space. I'd just be sitting there with my forward artillery being like, alright boys, mark the damn target so I can see it on my radar. I'm gonna blow it up with a satellite cannon from space. That would be like some... That would like literally be like some US military shit right there. It'd be something that you see from like freaking Transformers. It's like, paint the target. Target acquired. And then you just like blow the shit out of it. Isn't the railjack trailer in Valis? Yeah, it was, but I feel like that was just placeholder memes. I wouldn't take that as to mean anything at all. That was a few years ago. Yeah, it was. I try not. I'm not interpreting that as anything. I think that was just really a way to transition from one to another. Because it would have been just too. It would have been just too awkward to be like, cool. Here's the new Orb Valis stuff. Oh no, sorry. Here's Orb Valis. Right. Here's Orb Valis. Now let's just randomly transition to Railjack now. Like that would be a bit too weird. So instead they're like, okay, let's just you know, transition from Orb Valis into Railjack by having the Railjack show up here as just a nice way to transition. Otherwise, I wouldn't put too much stock in it. Considering that they haven't even said anything about the idea of transitioning from open world to Railjack in any way, shape, or form, I think that would just be a pipe dream. Come on. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me, damn it! I want some of that energy! Oh, this guy will hit me. Thank you. And now you're dead. You can't explain miracles from them? Wait, what?
Nothing shall replace a child's love for their mother.
Ah, bollocks.
Arachnoids, bringing in refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Okay, starting to heat up. Who made a new video about Bone Widow? Wait, Timmy, are you asking if I have Bone Widow? I do have Bone Widow. Alright, let's blow it up. Here we go. Hit it from the front, boys! Pop it off! Pop it off!
So I turn from the joy of the world toward home.
Alright, hopefully I can time this properly. I want to see how much damage I can take with my Storm Shield. Or my Storm Shroud.
Spock, get in there. Grab what you can before she goes critical.
Now. Damn it! I was too late! Slightly too late. Oh, god damn it, I was slightly too late.
Dude, you did it.
Damn it, I wanted to see how much damage I could... I wanted to see what the damage count from Storm Shroud would be. From taking all that damage, but apparently I was a second too late. Oh no, not even a second. Apparently I was like half a second too late.
You remember them.
Bollocks.
That's all that matters.
I remember us. You knew us.
Last time I was... Last time I was... Was I... Well, sorry, not too late. Too early. I was a second too early. Last time I was too late and it actually blew up in my face before I could even use Storm Shroud. And this time I was too early by like half a second.
Was Zood. The
Oh well.
Zood. Thank you.
Oh well, bad luck.
The lot of ya.
I was late by about 4 seconds. No. If I look up on the top right hand corner. Oh, Misery showed up. Wait, Misery showed up. Where? Where the hell is Misery? Wait, why did Misery show up? Where? Where the hell are you? You want a duel in here? Let's go! Anyway, I guess that's not a thing. Acolytes just appear as Steel Path. That was technically Steel Path, but not Steel Path. Does that make sense? When it comes to the Exploiter fight, it's technically Steel Path, but it's not. Misery will get destroyed in that area. There's a bunch of other fellow Warframes. I don't know, man. Do they drop good mods? I don't know. I don't even remember what I got out of that. And I can't really find out at all. And I don't really care, TBH. It's not something I think about at all. Shouldn't I have... What? How about... What am I off by? 2,000. Doyu Koto. How much mastery reg do I... How much mastery experience do I get per weapon? Mastery rank. I get 3,000 per weapon. Okay. I'm gonna level up a random ass weapon right now. Railjack Affinity Farm, if you want to join me for a Railjack Affinity Farm right now. We're not gonna do the we're not gonna do the boss fight just yet. But Railjack Affinity Farm, if you want to level up a weapon of any kind whatsoever right now, we're gonna do that right now. It's gonna be a very, very fast Railjack Affinity Farm, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking like literally so fast I might get it done in like 2 or 3 runs. That's it, done. Easy. Shoot, I have no...
Do you remember the old
melee weapon to
war,
upgrade.
operator? Orders seems to have
I have
misplaced those memories.
Fuck. I don't have a secondary weapon to upgrade either. Shit.
Excellent armaments, operator.
Invite Aura.
Please return.
Who and what is Aura? Oh.
Safe
Okay.
answer.
Panthera Regular. Mitre, Snipetron. I should probably go and sort that one out at some point. Bra, 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 bra. Shit. Seriously, I don't have an Magnus? Oh, fuck. Is there no weapon that I can make at the present moment that I haven't already mastered? Oh, bollocks! Okay. Let me see if I can buy... Wait, I can maybe make Sentient Arm Cannon. I can probably go and grab all the parts for Sentient Arm Cannon. You don't do Railjack Affinity farms because of Adaro, then you lose your title of 30k Andy. Because you just admitted to the crime of not doing the Railjack Affinity farm and instead doing the boring standard Adaro farm, like the meta slave that you are, unfortunately. No, but because you just admitted that you don't do Railjack Affinity farms, instead doing Adaro farms, you are hereby stripped of your 30k Andy rank. I don't have Shadow. No, I'm not talking about the sentient one. I'm talking about the infested arm cannon. Infested arm cannon.
Message reached
I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be an infested one.
Listen.
Nope, that's not it. Browse wares. Here we go.
They're not like.
Isn't there meant to be a gigantic ass?
Sentients adapt to their attacks.
Wait, isn't there meant to be a gigantic ass
A sentient down with
arm cannon of some sort that I'm thinking of?
and all that adaptive resistance just burns clean off. Might want to remember.
Oh, it's from Market or Clan, right? True.
Safe.
Need to farm 10 mutagen mass to get it. Oh, bollocks. I'll just buy it then, fuck it. I'll just buy it. What's it called again? Arm cannon. I'll just type in arm cannon. Here we go. It's called the Catabolist. No! Is it? Wait, which one's this? No, that's not it. Bubonico? Bubonico, that's it. Yeah, 10 mutagen mass is just gonna take me fucking forever. I'll just buy it. That's fine, whatever, I'll just buy it. Alrighty. Bubonico. I've been meaning to actually use this weapon, so... And I've been meaning to try it, so... There we go. Okay, where are you? Wow, this is freaking huge. Try and take that out of context. Try to not take that out of context, ladies and gentlemen. Try to not take that out of context. Okay, here we go. Once again, sentient anomaly farms. Railjack anomaly farm. If you want in, type in /W category or /join category. Let me know what the dealio is. Apparently, I am inviting someone called Aura. Whoever the hell Aura is.
Operator, I thought you'd want to know.
We are doing the Railjack Affinity Farm. Alrighty, so... whoever Aura is, do you intend to use the, side guns? Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll just stick to using Void Hole Shadow Burst for a change. For a change. Alright, I'm ready to go. Your forward artillery? Okay. Apparently the guy who's apparently the person who has been using the boring ass Adaro farm instead of the Railjack Affinity farm now wants into Railjack, so that's a thing. Surprising. Okay, I'm gonna bring Protea. Not Neja, I'll bring Protea. On the off chance that we're going up against sentient anomaly memes, I can at least handle that with Protea as opposed to with you got bored with Guy Point. Well, as a direct result of that, once again, you got stripped of your 30k Andy rank. What's the bet he crashes? I don't think PB crashes on... I don't think PB crashes Railjack, though. The problem is that when PB's in Railjack, he does take bloody forever to load back to the dry dock, so that's a problem. But generally speaking, he's fine. Alright, here we go. Haven't even been promoted to 30k Andy? Yeah, imagine not even being promoted to 30k Andy and already getting stripped of your rank of 30k Andy. So that's like a retroactive split, stripping of your 30k Andy status. Yeah, so it turns out that Shadowburst is pretty strong even without Void Hole. You don't necessarily need to burn the Void Hole. Hey, who's standing? Who's that standing there? PB, piss off. Jama Suru. Especially your goddamn Helios is actually getting in the way. So if you keep standing there, you're going to be relegated to 3k Andy. Do you want to be relegated to 3k Andy? I didn't think so. So get out of my way. Someone's in your spot? Well, gee, it's almost as if someone said that they got bored of Railjack and are now doing Adaro farming instead. I wonder why. I wonder why someone got into your spot then. Oh, sorry Aura, one sec. There we go, buddy. Ah! Dang it, what happened to my countermeasures? Go fix the ship then, PB.
Hull breach. Venting Atmo. Situation critical. We have one less crew ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Crisis averted.
Ah,
Mission
whoops.
continues.
Didn't mean to do that.
Rupture sealed. Good job. Fighters on scope.
You know what's hilarious about the engineering job being kind of boring sometimes? It's about to be made redundant with commander intrinsics. Depending on how good commander intrinsics are, I suspect they're going to be really good. After all the hype. Go for it. Yeah, they better be good.
Crew ship on scope. Boom. Crew ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Crew ship reinforcement has arrived. Heads up. Ready your crew ship.
Alright, you can take out those two cruise ships, yeah? Good shot. For a big ship that's a little health, I don't use bulkhead or thinger. Wait, what the hell did you hit? There we go. You hit a bubble, damn. Yeah, them bubbles are sad. Alright, take out that cruise ship right there. There it is. That one too. The top one, the top one.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space. Sector secured.
Alrighty, there we go.
Turned tail.
Let's see, how many, okay, one more round. One more round. We gon' celebrate. PB's not gonna get promoted. PB says he's ready to get promoted, but there's actually no promotion for him. The fact that he got bored of Railjack just means that there will be no opportunity for promotion whatsoever. And that's the deal.
Eliminating priority
Should have thought. Should have thought. Should have thought about it before getting bored of Railjack, buddy. Yeah, getting bored of Railjack is illegal on a category stream. We do not get bored of Railjack here. We never get bored of Railjack here. PB getting banned? No. But PB is losing his... Do I hear a... The hell? Do I hear a thingo? There's no such thing as getting bored of Railjack, but there is such a thing as getting bored of the Adaro farm. Which is literally doing the Adaro farm twice and then getting bored.
We have company. Premier cruise ship on scope.
You know why people get bored of Railjack? It's because they keep using the same crap all the time. They keep using Tether and that's it. And then they get bored of Railjack. Gee, I wonder why. Imagine having such a limited experience of well, come on, PB, wake up! Imagine having such a limited experience of Railjack. That all you use is Tether. There is no 30k Andy promotion.
Has arrived. They are powering weapons.
Yep. Shadowburst, even without Void Hole, is already really bloody strong. With Void Hole is even better. Is there any chance to change your mind? You're gonna have to literally not do Adara farms for like 2 months for me to change my mind.
Crasher, Rainier cruise ship.
I prefer to not have my ship dead stick for so long, PB. That's the only way I can make this no health ship work. Is I have to keep moving. Preferably. Yep.
The enemy have called in a cruise ship. Situation evolving. Cruise ship down. That is upset.
Yeah, my Railjack is very overpowered.
Enemy fighters on the run. Looks like we kicked the nest. Rainier cruise ship has punched.
What the hell did you hit this time, PB?
Hull integrity alert. Hull
Nani?
catastrophic
How?
compression imminent.
Low HP because shield gaining? No, low HP because I keep moving around. And using... Wait, I'm actually on fire too. Oh wow, there must be a cruise ship like right in front of me.
Repressurizing. Flames extinguished.
Alright, we're good.
Breach risk contained.
That was weird.
Rupture sealed. Boom. Eliminated. Focus on remaining.
Alright, I'm done.
Not a bad warm-up. Objectives met.
It's low HP Railjack not because of shield gating, but just because of playing smart usually. So things to do when you have if you want to play low HP Railjack is keep moving. So when I was dead stick waiting for PB to aim and hit something, that's usually kind of dangerous. Keep your distance against cruise ships. There's a good fantastic the cruise ship just spawned right behind us, and that's why we got blown up. And use your abilities to blow everything up. Don't just rely on Tether, rely on something else as well. There are plenty of really powerful, really fun battle avionics that people don't use in lieu of Tether, because Tether just blows everything up, and therefore that's not a thing that people do. Can I finally get to... Oh, come on. Yes, I can finally get MI26. Here we go. Time. It's the same as interior design as mine. I think everyone's gets the same interior, just different exteriors. Do you think Railjack get new skins? I hope so. I would like to see more Railjacks, and more importantly, I'm curious if they could actually implement different Railjack interior skins. I feel like that's probably out of the question because it's just too difficult to integrate that kind of stuff into the game. But if they could, that'd be great. That would definitely make the skin more interesting than the current moment where it's just like literally the outside, which is a bit sad. Okay, I want to practice this first just to see what it's about first before I actually go and do it. What's MR26?
You're fast, Tenno. Nimble enough to capture each one of these mobile control points.
Okay. We need a clickbait title so more people can join. Okay. What the? Where is it? Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, okay, I see how this is. Hold on, let's try again. Different interior since it's a separate map to the outside. Let's try again. What you see from inside the Railjack is like TV screens in terms of game code. Yeah, true. True. Okay, let's see. I apparently am taking a lot of damage, so I need to figure out a way of... Oh no, I can do this. I can do this with Mag. Let's just practice it again. Use invisibility Loki. Ew, Loki. I'm more inclined to use Vara.
Mobile control points.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Where's the first one? Alright. Alright, that's done. Ah! Okay, let's see. Yeah, Loki would be easy mode, but Loki is boring. Okay. I can actually do this with a Vara. Legit, I can do this with a Vara. Actually, you want true easy mode? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do true easy mode. Genuine easy mode. Let's do a genuine easy mode.
You're fast, but are you nimble enough to capture each one of these?
Hell, I can even move faster with Avara. No, I was doing practice mode. Alright, let's find one. What did I say in the Warframe tier list? Ivara has better invisibility, has better everything than Loki. I don't care about Loki. Which one am I capturing? This one. Are you going backwards? The fuck? Oh, bloody hell. Maybe Kuva Brammer was a bad idea. Yeah, this is Octavia. Cora works. Probably. Bloody hell, this thing travels so fast. Did I? There we go. This one. Where are you going? Alright, you're done. 2 more! Alright, your turn. Alright, you're done. Cyborder! Wait, this one says 100%. Oh, this one! Freaking a megalo. I thought when it was done it was supposed to be locked, but apparently it keeps moving. That was confusing. There we go. Is there a time limit? Yeah, there is.
A formidable performance. This test.
This is MR26. Boom. There it is. MR26. The journey to MR30 gets closer and closer, ladies and gentlemen. And the higher MR I go, oh boy, the more it takes. Hey, Gizzy Melee King, how's it going, mate? How's it going? The journey to MR30 continues, ladies and gentlemen. But we are now at MR26. Hey, which means that starting from Thursday, because I do have videos already uploaded from Monday to Wednesday. Starting from Thursday, we're going to have anything to do with the simulacrum will be 1 level higher. So there we go. Is it possible that someone already went to legendary rank 1? I don't believe that's a thing yet. So no. Hey, Kinetic Pegasus, I can't read Chinese and I'm not going to translate anything tonight. It's too late. Every time you show up, it's like 10 something. I'm already like kind of getting a little bit tired. And then you type Chinese or French or Japanese. And as much as I would love to translate Japanese, I'm too tired for that. Dude, I can't. I just can't. Okay. I kind of want to do some Orphix Venom. Let me just see how much Orphix Venom I actually need to do before to try and get a full arcane something. Yeah, with the strat. Arcane, not precision. It's arcane. Arcane precision. Is that the one that I'm looking for?
Going up against Orphix,
Precision.
come away with your little hands full of face
On
cells.
headshot. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Okay. So how many do I have? I have a rank 10. Oh, hang on. What do I even have?
I've been keeping some special.
I don't even know what I have. Arcane precision. Oh wait, that won't tell me at all.
Keep safe.
This will tell me. Okay, I need titania. Where the fuck are you, titania? Flight simulator, there you are. Okay, so what do I have? I have an arcane precision at rank 3. And I actually need 8 more. Okay, 8 more. Okay.
There you are. What could I do for you?
Kinetic Pegasus, I'm sorry you got rejected. That's really sad. Does it really affect my quality as well? That's sad. 8. Oh shit, I need I need exactly 2,000 phasic cells. Okay, 2,000 phasic cells, which means I need 20,000 points. Alrighty.
Don't go getting infested.
I believe that's the correct math, is it? It's a 1 to 10 it's a 1 to 10 conversion, correct? Ladies and gentlemen, is that correct? Alright, if you wish to join me for an Orphix run, where we get 20,000 points, that's all I need. I don't need any more, I don't need any less. 20,000 points, this is probably going to be an entire Orphix. I don't know, we'll see. Either way, I'll get as much of arcane precision as I can, and then we'll just go from there. 20k points to get 2,000 Orphix cells so I can finish off my arcane precision run. Mattis wants to join in. Excellent. Unlike Genshin, Mattis can actually join in this time. What username are you again? Are you Sandwich? You gotta load up Warframe. Yeah, that would be helpful, Mattis. That would be helpful. Alright, I'm gonna go get some milk. I'll be right back.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Baby, what's this Rule 34 shit? Okay. Yeah, milk. Yeah, milk. Actual milk. Alright, who else wants to join? Send me a message if you want to join, or, you know, send me a message if you want to join, or just straight up join. I think I'm on public mode, so you can just join, in theory. Although apparently people are saying they need to get an, invite anyway, so that's a huge fucking meme. I don't know what the dealio is there. Okay, so Mattis is getting an invite right there. Alright, see ya, Seabags. If join doesn't work, /W category will send me a whisper. Alright, if anyone else wants to join, let me know. Otherwise, we will begin. And a quick update to my Arcabex build. Might have invites off? Highly unlikely.
Operator,
Is it invite only? No, it's public mode, folks. This is public mode. Public mode. Public mode. Hey, Sunny, you want to join us for this? Or is Necromech too boring for you, or whatever? Quick update to my Arcabex build. Apparently, I didn't have dual rounds for some reason. So I've got dual rounds and automatic trigger now. So there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So that's, I guess, even stronger than before, so that's really, really good. But without further ado, we will begin. So you better get in quick. Otherwise, a random may very well take the last spot, and at that point, you will not be able to join the team at all. So, /W category if you want to join in, slash join category if you want to join in, although apparently that doesn't work. Too lazy to play, fair enough. Tomorrow night, Steel Path or Fix, that's not even a thing that I can do. It already is I'm already in Steel Path mode, I'm always in Steel Path mode, and unfortunately Steel Path or Fix is not available. What do I mean? How the hell am I supposed to do Steel Path or Fix? I'm already on Steel Path mode, what am I supposed to click? Do I just click that? It already is level 100 to level 110. Wait, hold on, what? So if I do that... Oh! It already is Steel Path mode! Apparently. Allegedly. I don't know. Is it? Not really. It's not. PB, we're waiting for you. And you got a henna tattoo? It's not crazy to get a henna tattoo, Pegasus. Henna tattoos are, well, they're all the rage within the, fine arts crowd, if you ask me. So if you're a fine arts kind of person, then yeah, getting a henna tattoo is perfectly within reason. If you're like an accountant, then no, getting a henna tattoo is kind of nuts. Ikimasu! Gundam ikimasu!
Everyone gives them more control. Make them think twice. And don't be afraid to bail when you have to.
Henna? No, henna. Henna, I believe it is.
Up on board.
It's an artistic thing, don't worry about it. Your mum almost killed you when you called her and told her you got a henna tattoo. I can bloody see why. Did you at least tell her you were gonna go and get a henna tattoo before you went and got one? Arabic descent.
You got him vulnerable.
I don't think it's I don't necessarily think it has anything to do with permanence. I thought it was a type of design. Isn't it? You know what, maybe... Okay, look, I haven't talked about henna tattoos in a very... I haven't thought about henna tattoos in a very long time. So, maybe my understanding of them is a bit warped. Let's not kill everything. Let's not kill the Orphix just yet. Non-permas? Oh, okay, well there we go then. Maybe I'm wrong. Because admittedly, despite the fact that I was a media arts kid in a college of fine arts, so you might think I'm a fine arts kid, but I'm not a fine arts kid at all. I'm way more of a technical kid than a fine arts kid. Ugh. I'm more of a compositor, not a fucking concept artist. Alright, 次はどこだ?
Big nasty on the scope.
They're pretty fun. I suppose they are. Generally speaking, a lot of the things that fine arts kids are into are pretty fun. The only time something that they're into is not fun is when it's fucking art history theory. For some reason, fine arts kids are super into art history theory, which just fucking pisses me off. Despised. During my bachelor's, art history theory has got to be the single most like absolute wank fest, boring ass piece of crap subject you could possibly take. Do not, if you can avoid it, I would avoid art history theory at all costs. Because the way they teach art history theory is taught is boring and absolutely horrendously bad. But the actual subject of art history theory is very, very interesting if you want to get into it. There's a lot of really cool stuff that you can learn about art history theory if you actually learn it from someone who is actually interesting. 99 times out of 100 though, unfortunately, you will find that the people who are actually trying to teach art history theory are about as boring as a stack of paper inside a blender that isn't working. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay. to rack up points. So let's not blow up the Orfixes too quickly.
Him out.
Okay, let's see. I thought I'm pretty sure I allowed advice and all that stuff. I don't know the strat. Well, what is the strategy then? Kill the Orfixes as quickly as possible until later on, and then and then use that time to just farm a bunch of sentients. Is that the idea? Or are we farming sentients now? No. Then what the hell's the damn strategy? Because I'm not killing the Orfixes at all. Okay. My understanding of the strategy is I don't kill the Orfixes right now. I'm not aiming for them. I'm actually aiming for the little ones. Hell, I'm leaving Orfix duty till you. Because you apparently know the you know the strat. You can kill the Orfix whenever you find it absolutely perfectly fine. In the meantime, I'm just blowing up everything. Agent Evasion did a strat video. I should probably watch it, but it's too late. I didn't really think about the strat ever. Okay, who's killing the Orfix now? It's not me. So it must have been PB, because PB was closest to the Orfix.
Found yourself a little added value there. Well done. Head on through extraction when you.
And it wasn't Mattis. It's not PB. It must be the random. Fucking randoms. They're even worse than dial-up mates. Alright, here we go.
Updating your map.
Well, either way, let it be known as chat, with chat as my witness, I am not aiming for the Orfix at all. I am specifically aiming for all the little ones. In this case, I probably should have used, It's taken 3 years to come to console. Okay, it's draining, but... Zodiac nonsense. What's wrong with the Zodiac killer? Who's Ted Cruz? What's wrong with Zodiac memes? As a Chinese person, the Zodiac plays a pretty pivotal role in my childhood and life and growing up. Chinese Zodiac is a pretty big part of the of the culture. When you say Zodiac is nonsense, you're not just calling out Kinetic Pegasus. You happen to be calling out me as well. So what's going on here? I thought you get more points if you kill more sentients. Yeah. That's the prime logic, right? Okay, we're already at 1,000 points. Excellent. $30K. I don't need 30K. I need 20K. People take it too far. Wait, did Splash Falcon take it too far? Oh, sorry, did Kinetic Pegasus take it too far? Protea Firewalker? No. Should I expect to see something great from that? Maybe I'll see a lot of fire trails, but it's like using Phoenix. It's like using Fiery Phoenix. I don't care usually about those fire trails. Okay, let's blow this one up. Now! Blow it up! We gotta blow up the first one. I'm gonna go for the... No. Y'all need to blow up the first one, and I'm gonna blow up the second one. Having two all fixes is a very bad spot, guys. Come on, make haste. I'm not comfortable with doing the strat if we end up with multiple all fixes, okay, guys? So come on, we gotta do this properly. Should have explained everything. No, this is not a freaking Destiny raid. You don't need to explain everything. We'll just make do. We'll just go. Just go. Why did I kill the affected enemies? Affected enemies? Affected by what? Fucking Hildren? Dude, I'm just killing everything, man. Energy is not a problem for me. Alright, anyway. Can we blow up this Orphix, please? I'm kind of getting a little bit uncomfortable with how close we're playing it right now. I kind of want to have a thing.
Look who found a new shot.
No, I'm blowing it up. I blew it up. Okay? That one I blew up. Okay? Because the friggin' timer was sitting... Because the friggin' count was sitting at like 60-something%. That's uncomfortable. I'm not comfortable with that. Okay? I don't mind losing a few points. I don't mind losing a couple of thousand points in the end. So that we don't end up losing the damn thing. Okay, I'd rather play a little bit safer than usual. Besides, I don't need 30k. I don't care about 30k, I only care about 20k. And if we get 20k, we're good. Okay. What's this about Human Torch? You look like Human Torch when he was running around. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're back on Orphix. You're back on Orphix killing duty, mate. Until I feel uncomfortable with whatever is going on, in which case then I'll kill an Orphix just to be comfortable. Just for that peace of mind, you know? Now, I need... Wait, how did I get healed? How did my Necromech get healed so much? Is it Vazarin? I thought Vazarin doesn't work. On Necromechs. Hit me! Shit, I got shield gated. Combat discipline.
There's another Orphix. Everyone.
PB, what did I say about 2 Orphixes? I'm not comfortable with this. And you're letting the first Orphix stick around. Blow it up! Blow it up, dude! Blow... Oh, that's it. I'm blowing up the second one.
You comfortable with that?
Yo! Yo! Why are we not blowing up this first one? Bloody hell, guys! I don't give a damn about your damn strategy if you're not gonna blow it up! Your strategy doesn't mean anything, PB! If you end up losing anyway! Come on! And stop playing it, dude! Stop playing it this bloody closely! We don't need to optimize it! We don't need to optimize it! I'm blowing this one up. We need 30k. Do we? I don't need 30k. Why do I need 30k? Do you need 30k? Why do we need? The use of the word need is very... Oh, because of the meta? Well, piss off, PB. Stop being a meta slave. Christ. How many times do I have to say... How many times do I have to say it on my own damn stream? I don't care about the meta. I will do whatever is necessary and that's it. Anything outside of that... Yeah, this is non-meta streamer Kate, exactly. I don't care about your damn meta. I feel like a flying Necromech would actually eat the lunch of both Necromechs. Both of them. Like, one of them is a gun, one of them is a sword, and then one of them flies. I get the feeling the flying one is just going to be, just by design, like, instantly better than both Bone Widow and Void Rig. I'm a little bit... I don't know if that's a good idea. But we'll see. We'll see. Alternatively, bow necromech. That's probably not a good idea, actually. I don't know. I don't know. When I think giant mechs, I don't really think giant bows. Yeah, sure. You're more than welcome to ask a question, Kinetic Pegasus. You don't need to write to let me ask you a question. You could just ask a question. It would be still cool. Yeah, it probably would be cool. So it wouldn't be a bad idea. I just wonder like the dynamic between like that and Bow Widow and Void Rig. I just feel like maybe what will happen is Bow Widow and Void Rig kind of lose their purpose if you have one that flies. Then again, we do have a flying necromech. It's called a Railjack. So you know that's a thing.
Big nasty on the scope.
They remind me of Gundams and Megazords. Well, they are Gundams. They are Gundams. And that's the thing. You look at Gundams, right? All the Gundams that can walk, if you're given an opportunity to use a Gundam that can only walk, so Void Rig Bone Widow. If you're given an opportunity to use a necromech that can just walk, or a necromech that can fly, as if you wouldn't choose the necromech that can fly. The necromech that can walk would have to be so hilariously, insanely, like, overpowered in some way, shape, or form for you to want to use the ones that can only walk, as opposed to the one that can legitimately fly. The one that legitimately hovers all the damn time, right? So, for example, it'll be like, okay, do I choose to use Gundam Heavy Arms, or do I choose to use Gundam Wing? Why would I choose to use Gundam Heavy Arms that can't really fly if I could use Gundam Wing and fly and blow things up? Why? Because Gundam Heavy Arms has like 50 billion missiles and like Gatling guns, and I guess you must be interested, you must be keen beans in Gatling guns and shit. Nobody can stand TikTokers. They're almost as bad as Fortnite players. The worst is when you have Fortnite TikTokers. That's like the worst of both worlds.
Big old door fix ahead.
Alright, let's go. Okay, PB, once again, I'm not comfortable with this idea that an Orphix just showed up when we're already at 31%. That's a bit dangerous if you ask me. Chillcade, it's the strat. I'm not convinced. I kind of prefer a bit more comfort above all else, if anything. Fortnite players are decent. Are they? Are they though? Are they though? Are they really though? Are you sure about that though? I'll say this though. There is one group of people who are worse than Fortnite players at all. I'll say this. There's one group of people who are worse than Fortnite players in general. And that's 14-year-old Call of Duty players. Who continue to be the absolute worst. But then again, the big question is, which is worse? The 14-year-old Call of Duty player or the 14-year-old Fortnite player? That's the big... I feel like that's the big question.
Impulsor, wipe him out.
At my dorm party? Squeakers. Yes, squeakers. Squeakers who allegedly had sex with your mother. Allegedly. Like, who would be worse? The 14-year-old Valorant player? I'm not entirely sure if that's true, though. I don't know what the 14-year-old Valorant player does, but I feel like there will just be another offshoot of the 14-year-old Call of Duty player. The worst kind of people are Karens. Yeah, but Karens don't play video games, that's why they're Karens. They're so bored out of their friggin' minds that the only way they can have any form of entertainment whatsoever is to just completely fuck up a grocery store. do you think about a bird-based frame? Just like how bird-based frame, you mean Zephyr? You mean Zephyr? EB, we're at 70%. I'm not comfortable with this. If it gets up to 90%, if it gets up to 80%, I'm gonna blow it up. I don't care about your strategy at this point. If it's at 80%, I'm gonna blow it up. And now there's two. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Will you blow this thing up? Thank you. I'm blowing up the other one too. What is this strategy? I don't know. Flying on, like living so close to the edge, it's kind of getting a little bit nuts. Zephyr isn't burnt. You said bird. Bird-based Warframe. Bird-based Warframe. Isn't that what you said? That's what I read. Or do you mean a Warframe with a bird? So, official. Garuda? Wait, Garuda is a bird-based Warframe? In what way? Is Garuda bird-based? What the fuck? Since when? Just like how for so pet bird Warframe. Okay. Well, we have that. It's called Fischl in another game called Genshin. Yeah, just play Fischl in Genshin. Dude, boom, there we go. That's how you do it. League of Legends, Valorant players are okay. League of Legends players. Oh yeah. No, League of Legends players are a special kind of stupid.
Mother would say.
Because they're playing League of Legends instead of HOTS. Everyone knows HOTS is a far superior game. But unfortunately, there's too many people playing League of Legends, so HOTS didn't do so well. But HOTS is a far superior game, 100%. Among other things, HOTS has the one thing that League of Legends will apparently never seem to have, and that's of course horses. So, you know, rip that idea. We talk about Warframe. Yeah, I know. It's called import Fischl into Warframe as a Warframe. Done. Because what does Fischl have? Oz. And what does Oz do? Well, Oz is a bird who just like fucking blows everything up. So you basically have Protea. You essentially have Protea if you're bringing Fischl into the game. That's what you have. Fiefdom. Fiefdom? What the hell is Fiefdom? Assuming that it is what you think it is. Or rather, assuming it is what you think Canadians think it is. Then even Australia has kindergarten. Is fiefdom basically like before? Well, is fiefdom basically before the first year one technically? Whatever year one is in your country or whatever you're thinking it is. I think Dota 2 is the best MOBA. The only thing I don't like about Dota 2 is that the games tend to go on for 40 minutes. That's the only thing I don't like about Dota 2. In HOTS, you do have the option for a game to go on for 40 minutes. On certain maps, some games do actually go on for 40 minutes. But generally speaking, in HOTS, a game goes for 20 minutes and you're usually done. 25 minutes, 30 minutes if it's like a real stalemate. Right? But in Dota, I'm pretty sure 40 minutes is the norm. Which, I don't know about you, but like, I kind of find it to be a bit of a snooze fest. So, you know, that's just me, obviously. Again, this is the guy who can't stand more than 30 minutes, more or less, in a survival mission before almost falling asleep. 1 hour into a survival mission, I'm already in a coma. 2 hours into a survival mission, I'm dead. 3 hours into a survival mission, I'm already smiting the people who actually put in comments like, oh, this fucking build's not good for a 3 hour survival mission. Yeah, fuck off. So, you know, maybe that's just me. Oh. Why am I slow? Okay, again, I don't like this idea of having 2 friggin' Orfixes, bro. You know Necros' ability, which punches a soul? It'd be good if your shots would do that for 15 seconds. Punch out the souls of enemies for 15 seconds.
Looks like
I'm not entirely sure how that would even work, but okay. Fiefdom is Canadian for hockey. Oh, sorry, it's Canadian for kindergarten. Okay, cool. Canadians love hockey. Well, no, I don't think Canadians love hockey because hockey's a shit game. You want a good game? Badminton? If you ever want to watch something that's actually exciting that isn't tennis, watch badminton. Badminton, especially on a professional level, is absolutely insane. If you want to watch a good sport, that's a good sport to watch. It's like watching tennis, but like 5,000% more interesting. Volleyball is baller too. True. Especially beach volleyball. I love beach volleyball. For very, very obvious reasons. I'm blowing this one up! Tennis. Dude, tennis kind of sucks sometimes, man.
Him out.
Your strategy's so shit, PB, that you're even getting caught out by father. Imagine that. Imagine having imagine standing by a strategy so much that's so crap that you're actually getting called out by father NPC. Imagine that. We're not even doing the strat properly, and yet we're still getting called out by father. How is that? How is that happening? If we're not doing it properly, we wouldn't be getting called out by father. If anything, the lack of getting called out by father would be something that you would bring up as an issue. Instead, we're actually getting called out by father, so we've got the worst of both worlds. Apparently, we're allegedly not doing the strategy properly, and we're also getting called out at the same time. So, I don't even know, like, what to think. Father doesn't understand these ways. Dude, at this point, listen, I've just seen so many people do the strategy, quote unquote, a bit too much. Like, they do the strategy, and they're doing the strategy, and they're doing the strategy, and then we have to extract, because guess what? There's too much sentient control now, rip.
You still good?
Do all of them have a mech? Yes, all of them have a mech.
Warfix just hit. Updating your map.
So, I don't know, man. I've seen people do the strategy, do the strategy, do the strategy, do the strategy, and then we have to evacuate because there's too many sentients controlling the place. Like now! See? There's too much sentience! Yeah, well done! Yeah, well done, guys. The strategy is so useful, huh? So useful, we actually, like, have to leave now. This is precisely what I was worried about. You kept thinking about the strategy, 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 and then we have to leave. Because there's apparently too many sentients now. Yeah, well done. This is precisely what I was worried about. This is precisely what I was worried about, PB. And what did you say? No, 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 this is the strategy. No, 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 this is the strategy. No, 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 this is the strategy. Is it though? Is it though? Is it though? Is it though? Because we actually didn't even make it to 36. We didn't even make it to 36. We didn't even make it to 20. That's some strategy you got there, buddy. This is why I don't care about the meta. This is precisely why I don't care about the meta. Because if you only think about the meta, guess what? That's all you think about. And then you don't realize, oh, we've got too many sentients now. Well done. We gotta leave. Your meta doesn't mean anything anymore. Karen's side, PB, are you serious? Karens make a grand Karen's yell and scream about things that make no sense. Everything I said is absolutely 100% true, though. You also get points automatically while there are no ore fixes on the map. That's also true. But I believe the idea is that you get more points by killing ore fixes. Yeah, so PB's portfolio right now is... Yeah, so Josh is right. PB's portfolio is not impressive at the moment. You've got not showing up for a Steel Path Eidolon hunt, the one that actually ended up succeeding. You've got sucking at puzzles and actually like blowing up the puzzle 3 times, therefore not being able to get into the isolation vault. And now an Orphic strategy that actually results in us having to leave because there's too many goddamn sentients. Okay, I'm not particularly impressed. It's 11:20. It's 11:20. I'm not gonna get enough at this point. What about your ambulance fight? At this point, you're not gonna get an ambulance fight, mate. It's just not gonna happen today. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Let me just go to Deimos and just grab as much as we can. We're gonna call it a night? I think so. I think so.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need...
And on the plus side, I should be able to get at least rank 4? So instead of rank 3, I could get rank 4, which I believe results in a 100% hit rate.
Ah, message reached you, huh?
Let's see.
Going up against Orphix, you'll likely come away with your little hands full of face exposed.
So, okay.
Now,
So how many can I get? I can get another 4. That's good.
So, we can trade.
Okay.
Hope you're happy with it.
Alright, let's see. Hang on, I'm surprised that I need 11. Wait, why do I even need... Oh. Yeah, I probably do need 11. Okay. Wait, 11? Sorry, 7. I don't remember how many I need. Okay. So, upgrade, boom, done. And I need 4 more. The event ends tomorrow. Yeah, the event does end tomorrow. 4 more. Oh well. How much is I don't think I'll be playing. I don't think I'll be able to get the other 4 because I'll be too busy tomorrow with other stuff. I'll be working on so much. I'll be working on other stuff anyway. I'm still working on this thing that I'm kind of going back and forth with another compositor on, so that's interesting. That's actually like a real brain teaser. Not done tomorrow. Yeah, well, I probably won't be streaming Warframe anime tomorrow, so that's not gonna happen. Tomorrow I want to stream Genshin. Wait! YouTube, are you serious? Has the thumbnail for the YouTube stream been a Genshin thumbnail this entire time? Are you serious? No, it isn't. It is? It's not supposed to be! Oh, fuck, whatever, I don't care. It's not supposed to be, though. I've even changed it to not actually be a friggin' Genshin thumbnail, and apparently it's a Genshin thumbnail. I didn't notice. I changed it, and I don't actually check. Because I assume it actually works. And I even just checked my dashboard, and it's a Genshin thumbnail that's specifically there. So I don't know. The only reason why I'm asking is I only just noticed by jumping on YouTube. Wait, why is my YouTube stream using a freaking Genshin thumbnail? That's so scuffed. YouTube, wake up! Oh my freaking god, dude. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, I need to get back to using Titania. Oh dear. Okay, so for the Genshin players out there, anyway, tomorrow is a Genshin stream. We're gonna do the hypostasis thing, which I was able to do by myself anyway, but we'll do it with other people if anyone wants to join in. So that's gonna be that tomorrow. So Sunny, if you want to hold off on doing your hypostasis until tomorrow night, if you're still here with us, yeah, we'll do it together. It'll be an easier affair. I'll probably also use tomorrow to do at least one of the weeklies. So if anyone wants to help me with a weekly, or even if anyone wants to do their weekly, holla. Any of the weeklies, just pick one. I don't want to do all three at the same, or even all two of them at the same time, because I feel like that just completely blows up all of my resin, and then the rest of the night just gets really boring. So we'll just see how we go with that. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit that like button on YouTube, rather. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I think I didn't see any new faces on the chat, at least. So there we go. But that's fine. Either way, don't forget to subscribe because that's free. On Twitch, though, don't forget to follow. And feel free to subscribe if you want. But that does cost money, so, you know, keep that in mind. Be responsible with your money and all that good stuff. Otherwise, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.